Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
1 2 1 2.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Listeners from all around the world.
Yeah.
All around the world.
We are coming back at you one more time. The Uncelebz.
The
Uncelebz.
Uncelebz.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Sean Solo.
It's Anthony, a.k.a. Nostalgia.
Boss Lady Kia.
It's Stephanie Nomadic Goddess.
This is Dre on drums.
Yeah.
And to all our listeners, Dre is actually on a first-class trip to London right now.
Believe what you want.
Last trip to London.
Yeah.
Like Diddy.
He's about to release his new
I
mixtape.
gotta go see the blokes.
Right. How you feeling, man?
Good, man.
Dre, you good?
You sure?
Huh?
You good, Dre?
Oh, yeah, I'm good right now, man.
Okay.
Good as possible.
You can hear me?
Woosah. Yeah.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
loud and clear.
What? What the heck?
All right, so we're gonna get into some topics today. First off, we got this Bill Maher situation. Any thoughts on this Bill Maher house nigga comment?
Whoa.
Yo, I didn't even watch it. What happened?
So pretty much, I think
Like that's the one thing I forgot to catch up on. Like,
Yeah.
well, I know like he was. I forgot who he was talking to, one of the rappers, and he just like made a comment about him being a house nigga. You know?
I forgot what they actually said, but I think it was on the show. And
well, it had to be his show.
yeah, the guy asked him. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have you on the fields." He was like, "Fields? I'm a house nigga." So I'm like, "Wow, okay." Billy Moore.
I'm gonna need him to define what a house nigga is. I'm having trouble with that one.
Say again.
But who was on the show? Like, who was the guest?
I think Sean's looking it up now.
I don't know who the guy was, but he asked him, "Oh, we're gonna have you on the field." I said, "Field? I'm a house nigga."
I'm a house nigga.
Listen,
I'm gonna need you to
really
define
I
that.
gotta see the context.
It sounded like he was making a joke about it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's kind of chuckle funny, but I'm just saying, like, he was just trying to press the line, you know?
Yeah.
Other people's experience.
yeah. So pretty much, yeah. He was just on the interview. He asked him a question. He made the comment, which caused the uproar.
Of course it
Which
did.
I don't know what the
everything
surprise is. But as a result of that, they're saying that Ice Cube was supposed to be going on that show like Friday to like kind of address it.
Oh, I gotta see that, baby. I'm not missing that one, honey.
He's gonna have more viewers than he ever had, yo.
I just need him to define what a house nigga is. That is all.
Nah, I need to see that clip. What happened? And then I want to see that
We should have a Let's Watch with the Uncelebz.
word.
Yeah.
A live viewing, if we will. But nah, the only thing I saw about it was Orlando Jones addressing everybody's reaction about it. Yo, he went in.
Orlando Jones?
Yes, he went in. Oh my god, he was like, I can't even repeat what he said. He was talking so damn fast.
Yo,
That's why I didn't get to see that video with Orlando Jones. I gotta check that out.
he went in on American Gods.
Word.
Dre, you saw that, right?
Yo.
I did too.
He went in.
I need to catch up, but I did see that.
His role on American Gods pissed me off.
Why?
It got me angry. I'm in the bed like, come on.
Because it was so good.
Yeah.
He got to me. He convinced me. He was
Because he's a good fucking actor.
I'm ready to burn a boat.
Set the boat on fire.
So that means it's a job well done if he made the role believable.
Bird.
Now,
Oh my god.
That was the best role he had in years.
Glad to see it.
That was the best role he had in years.
What was the other one? Double Take
double take.
I like the Evolution.
with him and Evolution.
Oh wait,
Orlando
who you talking
Jones?
about? Yeah, Orlando Jones was in Evolution.
No fish my liquor.
What?
How you running the establishment when you already got no fish my liquor?
What you talking about?
Oh my god.
But yeah, definitely. Yeah, we gotta definitely check out the Bill Maher thing with Ice Cube, man. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
But are you guys surprised?
Not really.
Surprised at what though?
It's Bill Maher.
I mean,
At Bill Maher?
He
might just get the slap on the hand, like. Come on.
Now,
The way I feel about
oh,
the way I feel about Bill Maher, like he had a whole documentary of going around the churches and basically telling them God is true. You know, because he's an atheist, like he's just a jerk, and I know that's what he gets off on. There's a couple of other people that fall into that category on TV, but I mean, sometimes he's right about certain stuff, sometimes he's wrong. I mean, this thing, he was just trying to get a rise out of people, so they
I mean, overall, he has a great show that was on HBO.
Yeah. Now, do you guys think he should? Do you guys think he should be fired
It's from his own show?
from HBO?
No, he just needs to explain what a house nigga is.
Let me explain to you what's gonna happen.
Off the network.
No, first of all, it's HBO.
Yeah.
They can't catch the Griffin.
That was CNN.
That's what I'm saying. It's just,
CNN is on some fuck shit all the time.
Wait.
What?
They can't Kathy Griffin for one day of work.
Word. One day. Like, this bitch can't find work the rest of the year.
This motherfucker's on every Friday.
that's true. Like, he's the golden boy.
But what I'm saying is, with today's day and age and everything, he gets kicked off of HBO. Either somebody's gonna pick him up or he's gonna do his own shit.
That's true.
You can't get him
on YouTube.
Exactly.
To the internet, that's gonna be so much worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll get way worse than house niggas.
He'd be telling what he really think.
But here's the thing: like, a lot of people don't understand, especially in Hollywood and the industry. You have people with a certain image, a certain status. And what I mean by that is, like, being that there's so much, likable in Hollywood that, everybody loves them. Some shit goes down. Like I said, they get the slap in the hand. All right, don't do that, because they have that image like that. For instance, like Mel Gibson.
Whew, I don't watch any of his movies anymore.
Mel Gibson been through a lot of shit.
Wait.
Like, as far as yeah, Dre.
But Get the Gringo was dope. Did you see that movie?
Get the Gringo? Nah.
That's a no for me.
I didn't see Get the Gringo.
You mean Get the Nigga?
I'm sorry.
What I'm getting at is like people like Mel Gibson. They have that image. They're a great actor. Hollywood loves them. So when they go off on a tirade or they go off and shit like that, they don't really get blackballed. From Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Passion of the Christ shit.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
He came back after that. You know what I mean?
I think these people need to they need to come out and say, you know what? I'm racist. All right?
Didn't we talk about this?
I'd rather just them come out and say it instead of us finding out like he's racist.
They can't admit that shit. Like,
they don't believe that.
They're closeted racists.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you gotta have their followers like, well, what's the big deal? Get over it.
You know what? I don't like Negroes.
You know what?
I'd rather them say that. Yeah.
I got an idea. We're going to come up with hashtag neo-racist.
Neo-racist?
It's the alt-right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the alt-right. The ones who's like, look, I'm not racist, but I lock my doors every time a black guy walks past my car. I don't care if his costs more.
I hear you.
I'm not racist, but when I see a black guy walking towards me, I cross the street.
Nah.
Right.
I'm not racist, but you can't date my daughter.
I'm not racist, but when I see you in the elevator, I'm gonna pull in my purse.
Word.
I'm not racist either, but we can't walk down the same street together.
I'm not racist, but I'm not going to smile at you with a genuine smile. I'm going to give you one of them bite your lip type. You know exactly
Everybody did it. Everybody in the studio did it. Yo, me and Ant in unison, like,
I see you over there.
It's like I'm not racist, but my daughter listens to rap music and I hate it.
So next time I go in the elevator with a whole bunch of white people in it, I'm gonna do a fart. I'm gonna fart. The most longest fart there
ever
is, so they can smell what they've been doing to us for
cooking?
400 years.
Guys, do you remember the meme about, I think it was Derek, if that's the name, I can't remember the name, but it was like, my daughter is stop dating Derek. It was like a name.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name?
It was like a Naquan. Or
It was like
that.
it was like the
Daquan.
Daquan. It was Daquan.
yo, Twitter went wild with that shit.
Like, stop fucking with Tom and get you a Daquan.
Okay.
But in other news, since we're leading into it, just recently that LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers, he was a victim. Some people came to his house and vandalized his home, and Dre is laughing because he's about to go in right now. So the situation happened. He got his house vandalized, had the N-word sprayed on his house. So next day, Jason Whitlock of ESPN Sports Center.
Hey, Jason.
He goes.
Fuck you, sir.
I think he's Fox.
He's Fox. Okay, Fox.
It's Fox.
I apologize.
Fox is just on the show.
You mean Cox?
He goes on this show. He's with another guy, and he claims that being that LeBron James, had that happen to his house, he is not a victim of racism. It's pretty much saying black celebrities cannot be victims of racism.
Okay, first of all,
Anybody have a rebuttal before I say mine?
Get the
I
bleep
want
out
to
of here.
ask, what dimension was he born in?
Word.
Was he born with the Glorkons of the 9th rock of? I don't know. I don't know what.
I thought you know where you were
I
going.
don't know. I don't know what world he came from, but he's definitely not in this one. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, to quote something he said during this whole thing, he says, you got Oprah, you got LeBron, you got Jason Whitlock. These are rich black people. We are not going to switch places with any poor white person.
I am glad you mentioned Oprah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You saw the video?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, let him finish.
That
Go
being said,
ahead.
this guy has to be a complete ignoramus. He's just completely ignorant of what racism is. Now, first of all, if they spray painted Flopper or LeBron's house, I would have laughed at it, So right there, you know that he's a victim of vandalism, even though we would have laughed at it had it been something else. But the simple fact that they used that particular word, you know what they were going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. This wasn't because we hate you in basketball. This wasn't because this, that, and the third. This is because you're black.
Yeah.
Straight out. Straight out. Yeah.
If somebody would have spray painted pussy on there, we would have laughed at it a little bit.
Word.
Like I would have. I would have died harder than Flopper. But like now, Jason Whitlock, he's lost all credibility because he tried to double down on the statement, and he brings up Oprah, not knowing that Oprah goes overseas.
Thank you. I was just about to say that.
You want to tell it?
Huh?
You want to tell us that?
Yes, because my grandmother was the one that told me the story. Okay. I was just telling the guys earlier. Mind you, me and my grandmother always talk about political shit and all that stuff, right? She's the one. She's like, "Oh, did you hear what happened to James?" I'm like, "Huh?" She was like, "Oh, they vandalized his house." I was like, "LeBron?" She's like, "Yeah, James." I'm like, "Okay, grandma."
Grandma, no.
She goes, "Yeah." She was like, "See, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor or whatever and everything. See, they did the same thing to Oprah when she went overseas on vacation. She asked how much something was on the shelf somewhere, and the lady was like, 'Oh, it doesn't matter because you probably can't afford it.'" not knowing that this woman is Oprah.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Wow.
I think it was it Chanel? It was Chanel? One of those, like...
I don't know what store it was. I don't know what store it was. But she probably was with Gail. And they probably hightailed their little asses out of there.
That's true. Wow.
Like...
Yo,
it can happen to anybody.
Lost business from Oprah.
Word.
What? Your boss is on you. You're fired immediately. I want to fire you, hire you again, fire you 2 times so that you don't get unemployment.
But here's my thing, man. This is the same guy, because I before that incident happened, he had a big like video saying that you know, I'm a big supporter of black athletes. I'm the advocate. I'm the spokesperson. This and that.
Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock.
So what happened between then and now?
I don't know. Like he just switched up. Like he switched up style. You know.
We should call you Jason Lickcock.
I mean, I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at the video. He didn't blink once. So I'm like, this guy, he must be into something place.
What?
Like he didn't blink not one time when he was talking to that man.
But the thing about it is, when he was saying
Looking
all
like
of
that
that,
Get Out guy.
when he was saying all of that stuff that he's a supporter of black athletes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
he was speaking about the incident with LeVar Ball on his show, on Colin Cowherd's show with Christian Leahy. So he was saying that LeVar Ball was wrong for this or whatever, and that he's a big supporter and all of that. But
He didn't just say LeVar was wrong. He went further and was like, Charlamagne is wrong.
That's what it is. Charlamagne. Yeah, Charlamagne was like ripping into him.
Yeah, but I mean, like at the end of the day, Jason Whitlock is really on my shit list. Like right now, most of Fox Sports is on my shit list. I don't like Colin
Fox,
Cowherd.
period.
Don't like Jason Whitlock. Don't like Kristen Leahy. Don't like Skip Bayless.
Oh yeah, Skip Bayless.
Don't like really hate fucking Nick Wright. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And the only other person on the show that I can, on the whole network I can name is Shannon Sharp, and I guess he's on.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. So
he played, so he gets respect.
That's true. So I guess what's the verdict on Jason Whitlock?
He's in the sunken place.
He is in the sunken place.
He's about 30,000.
Someone
feet.
flash a camera in his face, please.
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake the fuck up!
Get out! Oh shoot.
Okay. So,
all right.
I want to talk to you guys real quick about something that
it's a public service announcement from Anthony.
Yes. Something that I need to be doing. 27 years of my life that I should have been doing long goddamn time ago.
What's that?
Reading. It's fundamental, guys. Last time I've been to the Brooklyn Library, I just found out something crazy.
What?
Now, I don't know if you guys heard of this website called lynda.com. They're basically an online course. It's like you can learn anything from business, coding, drawing, anything, and they have professionals teaching you these categories and whatever. So what I didn't know is Lynda, basically you have to pay for these online courses, these courses. So I didn't know that.
You know how much?
I'm not sure, but the last time I checked was $50 for like a few courses. Depends on what you're trying to learn.
That's not bad.
But it varies from categories.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that lynda.com was partnered with the Brooklyn Library.
Just Brooklyn.
I'm not sure what other library they partnered with, but basically lynda.com is partnered with Brooklyn Library. And if you have a Brooklyn Library card, which is free, or you could go on lynda.com, learn all of these courses for free. So if you want to learn how to draw, you want to learn how to play basketball, you want to learn how to make music, you want to learn how to do whatever, learn how to be an asshole, learn how to be in a sunken place.
So
for free.
What you're telling me is,
yes,
I need to get my ass in the Brooklyn Library and renew my library card because I got one, but it's old.
All of the shit that you see on lynda.com, any price of whatever the course you trying to take is for free if you have a Brooklyn Library card.
I need to take. I need to actually test this shit.
Yeah, Sean has a Brooklyn Library.
We've been told you that, baby.
I just renewed my Brooklyn Library.
And he has.
He just renewed his card.
What is that?
Where the Wild Things are.
Oh shit!
And she was like, we have a special promotion. Would you like to, have like Where the Wild Things Are? And I was like, shit, yeah. I was like, I remember that book. Shit, yeah, give me that. Like,
God. So lynda.com has over 20,000 courses
for free.
For free.
I'm just making sure. Sometimes there'll be some glitches.
If you have,
I don't know.
If you have a Brooklyn Library card, check with your local library. If you live in a city,
I just got one more question to ask.
Yes.
This is free.
If you have a Brooklyn Library card.
Okay.
I don't know if you
it doesn't matter if you have one because the Brooklyn Library card is free also.
Yes.
So therefore it's free.
All you
That's
have
what
to
you're
do,
telling me.
You know what it's costing you? Get your ass up.
I got a Brooklyn Library card.
No,
Wash
your ass, brush your teeth,
face.
put some sneakers on, put some
2
clothes
blocks
on.
The nearest library ain't that far. 2 blocks.
Take out your smart ass phone, open Google Maps, and type in Brooklyn Library and go
If
to
you've
the
never been there
closest
before,
one.
because some people
check
haven't,
your
but
local-
mine is right there.
Check your local library to see
That's
if
really big.
yes.
That is big.
So
Right?
what you're saying? This is like the YouTube,
This
but
is
in
dope.
the library.
Yes.
I like this.
Okay.
This is
So
good
check
stuff.
your local library to see if those type of companies are partnered with your local library. Because I don't know if they do the same thing for New York libraries. Because New York library cards and the Brooklyn library cards are different.
That's
So
true.
check with your local library. And
Thanks, Ant.
I'm done.
And get the Where the Wild Things Are.
And that concludes Anthony's public service announcement.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
$3.99.
Thank you for that, man.
Always with the bargain.
I love it.
Always with the bargain. Okay, thank you.
All right. So now, Wendy Williams.
Oh!
What? We got
Yeah.
Wendy.
We had to do it. We got to do it.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Yo.
Nobody gets slack. Okay.
Yo,
Talk
nah.
about everybody.
Yo, Dre, let me ask you a question.
Nobody's safe.
Let me ask you a question. Do they fuck with like Wendy Williams? Where you at in London, man?
Wendy Williams?
Yeah.
Nobody fucks with him.
God darn it.
Dre.
Leave my uncle alone. Don't do that.
Hey.
Yo,
Don't mess with her shunko.
both of y'all fucked up.
I'm so sick of y'all took my uncle.
Both of y'all
He's a
fucked
good
up.
person, okay? I
Your
mean,
uncle.
my uncle.
Uncle.
My uncle.
Uncle Wednesday. How you doing, honey?
Call him Swindle Wendell.
Anyway.
How you doing?
Anyway,
Y'all are so fucked up. Anyway. I mean, I have my gripes about Wendy sometimes too, but I can stand her, right? Y'all are bugging.
I love Wendy. I think she's hilarious.
I do too. I mean, there's times when she can stop, but still, like.
Do you see this face?
How you doing, Anthony?
You see his face?
Okay, so why are we talking about Wendy again?
All right, so I wanted to bring her up because, like, I know the majority of my friends don't give a shit about Wendy, but I was like, nah, I'm always for like the fair person. I'm like, yo, look at this. This ain't fair. Like, no, really listen to what the fuck is going on. All right, so there's this old, I don't know how old, but I know it's old. But there's this old interview between Wendy and Judge Mathis that got popular in the last 3-4 days. And basically, Judge Mathis was throwing her under the bus and all this other stuff and everything from her radio show. I know it was a radio. If it's her radio show, then I know it's old because I'm pretty sure she don't have it no more, right?
No,
all right then. So I think it was around the time she was starting her TV show and ending her radio show. All right, so we got that cleared up. So it's old. But I don't know why it got new and everything. Like I said, nobody really likes Wendy like that.
I mean,
don't say that. I love Uncle Wendy.
She did say something about her book, so it can't be that.
No. Yeah. Okay. The earliest video I saw about it said 2014.
Okay.
So it's pretty. We're in 2017.
Yeah. Approaching 20.
Kind of old.
Yeah. Please don't say that. Oh my god. Like, please don't say that. Anyway, so basically everybody know how Wendy operates. She give you the hot news, the hot topics and all this other shit and everything. She puts everything out there. She spares nothing. Everyone knows this. Even about her own life. She tells it straight up. And when I was telling the guys earlier, was that it's smart that she is open about certain things about her life, because she knows what business she's in. She's in media. That shit's gonna come out anyway.
Yes.
And whatchamacallit, basically she was talking to Judge Mathis about some shit that somebody said. I think I remember it. It was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Some woman was claiming that he was doing this, that, and the third, and he really wasn't. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But my thing, if y'all listen to it, go to YouTube, type in Wendy Williams and Judge Mathis interview, and actually listen to it. Listen to the 5-minute one. Don't even listen. If
it has like an hour and 6 minutes,
or 16
don't
minutes,
click on that shit.
don't worry about
mission.
it. Word. Anyway, the meat and potatoes is in the 5 minutes. Anyway, so basically, we was listening to it, and she was like, "Yo, well, this woman is allegedly saying this and allegedly saying that." I'm not going word for word because no. And he was like, "Oh, well, why are you spewing all this and everything? That's defamation, da da da." And I'm like, "Huh?" She said allegedly. She's talking to you on her show, so you can clear your name. Basically, like, why are you getting mad? Right. Like this is your time to take it professionally and clear your damn name. Like, yeah, she's bringing it up because it's in the tabloid. If you can't get mad at Wendy and not get mad at something like the National Enquirer or some shit, because we know it's bogus.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If they bring it up, that means somebody got wind of it, and she just wants to ask you about it. That's it.
That's like if the Onion is talking shit about you.
I was about to say I didn't really have an issue with what he said at first. But then he tried to call her a lesbian.
He was like, "Oh, you're bisexual."
He's bisexual, and then he said,
not even that. No, it's not okay. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with bisexuals, but he was saying
that's fine. But then
he was saying, "Oh, your bisexual activity. Does your husband know about that? Oh, he'd be watching you." Da da da. I was like, "Yo."
He started talking about her being bisexual.
Exactly, you salty as
like, motherfucker, are you a judge or not?
He was like, "Oh,
stop judging me."
He was like, "Oh, what about your crack cocaine addiction and everything? You still show signs of your addiction?" She's like, "Oh, really? I do." And he was like, "Oh, what signs and everything?" He was like, "Yeah, it's like the sniffles that you keep getting, your nasal passages, da da da." She's like, "Okay." She was like, "Oh, how about your 8 abortions and everything?" She's like, "I actually did talk about my abortion in my book and everything." She's like, it's like, and one thing I did catch her say, she was like, "Unlike you, I took all of my shit, wrote it in a book, and sold it. I got money for my shit. You're just spewing your shit for free."
Right, but get this. There's 2 things that Judge Mathis fucked up on.
Yes.
Right, and as we spoke about before the show, number 1, when she said all these things, she said allegedly. Mm-hmm. So allegedly,
over and over.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So
you ain't have to come at me like that,
right? But by him just going off like that, just going on a big rant,
that's making him look bad.
Right. What he should have did was like, well, if it's not true, just be cool about it.
Word.
It's allegedly. Okay, what else did you hear?
At the end of the day,
and even she was like, okay, I guess you're mad, but she's like, I'm not mad, and he just kept going. Like
at the end of the day, he's a judge.
He looked.
You know what I'm saying?
Number 1, he's a judge from fucking Detroit, Michigan. All right. So
hold on, what you said, Dre?
What you said, Dre?
Because he should know what allegedly means.
That's probably his favorite line.
That's number 3.
Allegedly.
He pretty much just lost. He just lost his cool. You know what I mean?
He didn't have to bring up abortions. That is very sensitive. First of all,
sensitive.
Right.
And second of all, you supposed to be a judge. You couldn't calm down.
Not at
and
all.
she said allegedly.
Yeah.
It must have been true.
He fucked
it
up.
must have been true.
It had to be true. If it wasn't true, then he could just be like real cool with it. So
yeah. So at the end of the day, you a judge. You should be more professional.
Word.
Than
right.
Wendy Williams.
My thing is, okay, The only two people I can remember doing this to Wendy on her show, whether it be radio or TV, is Omarosa and Judge Mathis. If you had a gripe against Wendy for whatever reason, don't go on her show.
Don't forget Whitney Houston.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
But,
When?
But,
Like years ago.
Obviously.
Hold on, be quiet, y'all.
Like, I guess she was, trying to be cordial with Whitney Houston, and she was just like, yo, listen, like, show some respect, this and that. Like, before she even got into anything. And then when he was like, yo, I'm just trying to have a regular interview. It's cool. She's like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. This is like Whitney, like, I guess early 2000, whatever. But look it up. Look it up. Whitney Houston and Wendy.
Leave my uncle alone. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, Whitney Houston and Swindle Wendell.
Tired of it.
I'm done.
Tired. Motherfucker tired.
What you saying, Dre?
My biggest issue with Wendy was what happened with Method Man a couple years back.
Wait, what?
Like, basically, people didn't know this at the time, but Method Man's wife had cancer. And it was, serious.
I remember this. I kind of do.
So, Wendy puts it out, says it to whoever puts it on his show.
Oh.
I remember this. Yep.
Whatever. Damn. And the shit, Method Man went off.
Of course.
Yeah, she was dead wrong for that.
He said he was ready to punch her in her face.
Damn.
Punch her. He's lucky she ain't die. Uncle Wendy, you gotta chill. I'm so sick of
On
her.
top of that, even some family didn't know about it.
Wow.
Yeah. She was.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't, Method Man isn't all over the place.
Damn, he's not.
He's not a huge star.
Damn.
Trying to put everything on the media. So ever since then, that's the reason why I really have no heart for Wendy Williams.
Damn.
That man.
Shout out to Method Man, and damn, that's fucked up. And his wife, I hope she's in better health.
Absolutely. So, I got that covered. Netflix.
No more Wendy.
Yeah, no more Swindle Wendell. Netflix and TV cancellation.
I'm fucking tight.
They took off the Get Down, motherfuckers. I'm still talking about this. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm still mad.
You know what I'm saying? I was like to Get Down and shit. I like that show and shit. I'm mad.
I mean, what do you?
I'm gonna tell them why I'm mad.
What are your theories on why they?
You big mad or little mad?
To Get Down.
Well, the CEO of Netflix was basically saying that they need to take more risks.
Is it the CEO?
I heard somebody say that.
I didn't really hear that. I mean, I did, but I heard something else.
The two websites that I check daily is IGN and GameSpot. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm a game head.
It's okay.
But
right.
IGN covered this article, and they were saying that, we need to take more risks. Mm-hmm. We have good shows, but we need to have shows that really go out there. And that, I'm like, the Get Down, the Boogie Down Bronx? That wasn't taking a risk?
I mean, they could have added some shit to the show.
So
the beginning of hip hop.
I heard something different. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, I heard the director actually wanted to go in a different route, but I guess he changed his mind or something.
No, this was the CEO saying this is why.
I know, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I heard something different, and I don't really know, but supposedly the director had a different route for the Get Down.
Oh, okay. But you know when it started getting to that point when in the final, I don't know if we've all seen it, but in the final episode you didn't see Jaden Smith as much. He was only in cartoons.
I thought he was gonna die.
No, but they I heard. Well, I'm not caught up. Y'all know.
But that's just my theory.
But no. Yeah. But like somebody. I can't remember whether I read it or heard it. Somebody explained that Jaden was doing other shit. So yeah, he was in cartoons. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I didn't see it, so I don't know. I thought that was the end of it. When you started seeing like Jaden Smith more in the cartoon, it was cool.
I thought he was I thought they was gonna kill his character off in the beginning, but then he kind of stayed around because he made it all the way to the end of it.
Why'd you think they was gonna kill him?
Watch it. I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil you right now.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yo, especially the end where he.
Mind your business.
Sean, you always yo. Nah.
Sean is famous for that.
Nah.
You know me.
Now you gotta watch it.
Yo, this dude do this so much. I don't even look his way when he do this shit. But this time I look at him like, huh? Like,
Wait, what happened?
Exactly. Now you gotta watch it though.
Yeah, definitely watch it. You'll see why.
You'll notice
the theory start
certain
happening,
things about that. But honestly, like I said, me and him heard different things, and they both seem like they're in the same direction. Where maybe the CEO or the director or whatever, they had different views for the show, and they want to do this and do that. But you notice that the second season they did something way different, where they did cartoons. I can say that part.
Okay.
And they just it was kind of in a different route, so I feel like they should have continued, but I guess maybe that was all they wanted to do. So, I'm still mad as hell, and I want to go fight one of them, but that's fine.
So what else was canceled just for the people? What else? What other
Netflix?
shows was canceled?
Anything.
Oh, Shots Fired was canceled. I'm still mad about that. Well, I'm
Netflix.
lying.
Shots
I
Fired.
just said with anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I said Netflix and TV canceled.
Okay, my fault.
Well,
My fault.
with that,
I'm sorry.
I heard they might come back
Pause.
with Shots Fired. Sorry.
If somebody pick it up.
Pause
For the people who did not hear me,
I'm sorry.
I said Netflix and TV cancellation.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What you want me to do? I'm sorry.
I've never watched this show, but
Oh.
Underground they canceled, and it was a historical
they
or
canceled
something.
it.
I don't know what's going on with that show. I never watched it.
No, they did cancel.
But Oprah's show, supposedly,
What show?
I mean Oprah Network owned, was the name of the show is called Underground.
No, okay. I'm about to
But
say.
yeah, the
You
name of
said
the
Oprah show.
Oh,
Like,
no,
she
no.
has a show.
no.
I said, wait, what? I didn't catch
Her network.
Like, oh, they got him.
No.
Got him.
I like Green Leaf. Don't say that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but don't say that she's not a victim.
Okay, so OWN was possibly gonna pick it up, but they said it was like 5 million an episode, so it made no sense.
5 million an episode.
Oh my god.
That's another whole
To
other
do?
topic. To pick up that show is 5 million an episode,
Nigga.
and
Hell.
Oprah said hell no. I was like,
For a show
she
named
didn't say hell
Underground, really?
no, but she said no,
No,
and
Oprah
I
said
don't
hell
blame her.
no.
I'm about to say y'all really digging. Y'all really
They
digging.
really digging.
Shit.
So that's a no for Oprah and a no for me.
I can see 5 million a season, an episode.
Can I get 5
I
million
didn't
an
watch
episode?
it. I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna
Word,
go watch
can
it.
we get
I'm gonna go
5
watch it,
million
and then
episodes?
I'm gonna go watch it, and then I'll come back and tell you if it was that good for them to try to pick it up
No,
somewhere.
no episode or nothing is worth the
Not-
money.
Not.
What you said, Dre?
What?
I said it got canceled. I'm gonna tell you it's not.
That wasn't it.
Oh my god.
Can we get 5 million an episode though?
Please?
I'm telling you.
Yo, I want to move out my mama house, please.
Get your mama a house and then
episode.
move out of her house.
Yo, I want to be set. Like, come on, yo.
But speaking of that, since we're talking about Netflix, there's really 2 good documentaries you need to look at.
Which ones?
What's that?
There's the Black Panthers documentary and the Maya Angelou one.
Oh.
2 fucking great
there's another
documentaries.
Can I name another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called I'm Not Your Negro.
That's with James Baldwin.
I gotta watch that shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got
but
a
I've seen
confession.
Yes.
Sorry. Under the Rocks. I know I wasn't here for that segment, but mad random.
She said
sorry.
the rocks.
Under the Rocks. Whatever. However many rocks. I finally seen Batman vs Superman, and
didn't
I
see that
also seen Dead White People. Finally.
I didn't see
That movie was dope.
I just finished the season. Yeah.
Wait, what, Dre?
What you said, Dre?
The show or the movie?
I saw the movie.
I saw the show. I didn't see the movie.
I saw the movie.
I didn't see either.
How was the show? I mean, movie.
The movie was dope.
The movie was good.
The movie was
Okay.
dope.
So
I
I
like
didn't
the
see
show
it.
better.
So I'm still
Yeah.
under the
I like
rocks,
the show
but
better.
I saw the
Yo,
show.
I'm under a boulder at this point. Like, it's,
I'm under a boulder.
I'm
halfway
with
or
a
something.
drill. Just yo, like if there's any people who care about me out there listening, just give me a list of things that I need to watch. Like must watch shit. Like
Attack on Titan 2 season 2.
Queen of the South.
who?
Queen of the South.
What, Dre?
Check it out. Required entertainment material.
Required entertainment material.
REM because you sleep.
Dre, I miss you. How's London treating you?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Wait, we went back. We went back a little bit. My bad. Rewind.
All right, back to that underground. the headline of the Atlantic's Black Star. It says Oprah says $5 million an episode for Underground is too expensive for OWN. BET CEO concurs.
Like, God damn it!
I told you. I said maybe $5 million for 2 seasons, but for an episode.
Honey.
Motherfucker, the dude from Sopranos was getting that much. $5 million a
episode.
And I think because
I'm about to say, I'm like,
season.
The kid from 2.5 Men, he was getting paid like that.
Oh yeah, the little one, the little boy.
Yep.
Oh, you mean the grown ass man now?
Well, you know how to watch the show.
Now it's called 3 Men.
Did anybody watch the extra picture? Like, I could.
Yeah. No. Oh my god.
I did.
I watched a couple episodes.
Wait. I'm lying. Wait, what show y'all talking about? 70s show? Oh no, I never watched that. Sorry.
No. T, have you ever watched 2.5 Men?
Maybe. Yeah, I watched like 2 episodes.
Wait, Charlie Sheen and the
Charlie Sheen, little fat boy. I remember
when Charlie Sheen was getting in trouble and
before he drank Tiger Blood.
Before he got in a lot of trouble, his show was pretty good. The ratings.
He talked shit about his director. They fired him. They hired Ashton Kutcher, and the show went on for a little bit. I don't think it's still on though.
That's gonna be a no for me.
No. I watched a couple episodes. It wasn't bad.
With Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes, but it wasn't bad.
That don't sound right.
But it wasn't excellent either. I mean, it wasn't excellent. Like it was to watch, but it wasn't like a must see. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm. This is one of the main reasons.
He went forward and did anger management.
This
shit.
is one of the main reasons why I don't watch TV.
That's what I'm saying. Charlie Sheen, he's another one. He's one of the golden boys in Hollywood. He did all that shit.
He should come out as a racist. I'm pretty sure he's a racist. I can smell it.
He just on another.
It smells like
it smells
like dead carcass.
Hold on.
He's about to put it on his wall.
What?
Smell it.
What, Dre?
To be a racist.
Deer antlers.
Ever proved to be a racist, he would never be able to get drunk again.
Who?
I don't think. Charlie.
Oh wow! He said if he was ever racist, he would never get drunk.
I smell the dead carcass from here.
Hold on, nah.
I don't know.
Wait,
I'm gonna
smell
say
it.
I'm neutral. I don't know.
I forgot what comedian it was, but it was like, yo, Charlie Sheen is a nigga for life. Like, once you call your bitch a nigga, you a nigga. Like,
I didn't hear that, so that's what I didn't hear.
I forgot who said it, but I was like, oh my god.
Bill Maher.
Huh?
I thought we got past Bill Maher.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Alright, so what we talking about next?
So, I got a question for everybody and all the listeners, right?
Yeah.
At all the ages that we are now,
yes.
Like I'm like 69, right?
I'm 100. So.
You keep saying sick.
I'm 69.
You getting older every
about
episode.
72.
It's like Benjamin Button, man.
No, older every episode, not younger.
Well, yeah, every day's my birthday.
It's my birthday.
But I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, if you can go back and give advice to your 17-year-old self, what would it be? What would you tell yourself?
Go to college and stay. Graduate, motherfucker.
Who want to go next? You said graduate.
Graduate, motherfucker.
Dre, you want to go?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I would just say do it.
Huh?
What?
I was at 17.
You said just do it.
I wanted to do so many different things, like as far as pursue a career. And, I wanted to do graphic design. I wanted to do real estate. I wanted to do something. I just, didn't really settle on anything until maybe like, so I would just say do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever it is, just do it. I would have been a rapper by now.
Imagine that.
I would be a billionaire by now.
Respect, yo.
I was making dish records to young fellas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a no for me.
I made a dish record last night. I was just about to ask what's your name. Never mind.
What's your what?
His name. But never mind, he said it.
Anyway, go ahead, T. What you want?
I have no idea.
right.
But I guess
What would you tell your 17-year-old self? If you was to walk
I
in the
was
street,
doing a lot of stuff at 17.
if you was to walk in the street and you saw your
Okay,
17,
so I probably would tell myself to go back to college, only because my dad
17.
well go to college. But my dad told me once I graduated, like if you don't go to school right now, you're not going back.
that
I was
is
like,
right.
"What are you
I heard
talking
that.
about?"
That is so
and I was
right.
like, "Yo," I was
heard
like, "What are you
that.
talking about? I'm
That
gonna
is
go back.
so
Yeah.
I
right.
can go back."
Yeah, word.
It is so hard for me to focus on
So,
my courses that I'm taking.
That's probably something that
At 27 years old.
I should have did.
All right, Sean,
That is
you want to
so
go
right.
or should I go?
Now you go. I'll go last. I'll go
right.
last.
I got a couple of things to say to my dumb ass self.
Word.
1, leave that boy alone. 2,
That wasn't yet.
There you go.
It came a
2,
year later.
do not, whatever you fucking do not stop dancing. 3,
Okay.
go to the college you want to go to no matter what nobody says.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Because
Yeah.
I wanted to go away and I let people talk me out of it. And I didn't graduate. There you go.
That's a good one.
This is why we're here.
For real. I want to piggyback off what you said just a little bit. My dad, he told my family. Well, he told me and my siblings, like the first one that graduate college, I'll buy you a car.
Yo, my father said the same. No,
Lying
he was
ass.
like, yo,
No,
not
so-
even that.
Hold on. So what happened
want a
was my
Benz.
brother was always into acting, and so he did a lot of plays. So he decided to go to an acting school. I mean, he decided to not college, but high school and everything. He did acting.
Yeah,
When it got time to go to college, he decided to switch and do cooking.
yeah.
And so he went to cooking, and he
okay.
graduated cooking.
All right.
So
You
he
think
was
my father
acting like
bought
he
him
was
a car?
cooking.
No.
Hell no. That's not a real fucking college. No. So now,
messed up.
but what happened was my brother went back to school now, and he's about to graduate. So now he was like, "Daddy, now you really owe me a car."
Fuck out of here.
He's like, I could only afford a hoopty,
He really, he wanted him to go to what he wanted him to go to.
which was the acting school.
I want you to
right?
go to a real school. I want you to go to regular college or acting.
Wait.
Huh?
Like, yo, you should have came to the kitchen. I got you.
Cook it.
With the rib hard.
Flip it.
But hey,
All right, come on, Sean.
What I would tell my 17-year-old self. One, I would just, hey man, like you nice with the drawing, you nice with the graphic design, you make t-shirts, just keep at it. You know?
I never knew that, but okay.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah.
I remember. I want to say this real quick. Me and Sean go way back. I remember when he drew Bart, and I was like, yo, that was dope, bro. Why'd you stop drawing, bro?
I guess you learn something new every day.
I remember he drew that shit. I was like, yo, that's dope.
I used to draw like Dragon Ball Z on the board and shit.
That shit was
Yeah,
dope. Him and Gabrielle.
Yo, why'd you stop, man? Nah,
Now you gotta bring an old scrapbook because I don't believe that.
I remember when Sean drew Bart. That shit was dope.
Yeah, I used to draw like Bart and Homer, and motherfuckers just,
Yeah.
yo, that's dope. Do that again. But it was that. Go to school for it. You know, just pursue that. You know, even though you're an introvert, but guess what? You're gonna be doing a podcast.
Word.
Yes.
Isn't that ironic?
Wait.
You're an introvert, but you're gonna be doing the podcast.
With fellow introverts.
Clearly.
Well, actually, I'm the so
Clearly.
I can do both.
Oh, okay, you're the hybrid.
I think
The
I'm
funniest
up.
thing about it is, Sean is the only one that referred to the podcast as like like a good thing.
Well, it is good. What the heck you talking
it's a good
about?
thing.
I didn't.
Like, yeah, like, this is the wisdom of our failures. Like,
Well, yeah, because I was always the
Whatever,
person,
yeah,
like, I was
whatever.
always, like, the quiet type. I never really, like, you know, knew how to express myself, but then, you know, like, here I am now.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
And last
He
but
hung
not
out with my crazy ass.
and last but not least, man, if you think you ain't gonna get dreads in your fucking head, guess again.
Wait, what?
Maybe he ain't want dress back then. He got dress.
Yeah, back then
Oh, okay.
I was like, man, I would never get dreads. Look at me, man.
Okay, guys.
Look at
Okay, so we about to close it up. You know, our favorite topic.
Yes.
The fuck shit.
The fuck shit.
Can I say mine real quick? 'Cause
yes.
it's really short.
Nah, I think Sean got the best fuck shit.
I don't
He got the
know.
best-
You
he
can
got
go.
the best.
Can we save the best for last?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
got a really quick one. So I was chilling
Is
on
it
my
really
block.
quick? If
Yes,
it's not
yes.
quick, I'm gonna speed
It's
you
really
up.
short.
Okay.
So I was waiting for the UPS man, waiting for my game that I bought for my Switch, right?
Oh God.
I'm walking home. I see this guy sitting on my stoop. So I'm like, okay. So I'm walking to my mail, and I'm like, yo, my game better be in my mailbox. And I'm walking. This guy's sitting right next to the mailbox. I'm like, excuse me, sir. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Then I'm checking in the mailbox. He's like, oh, so, excuse me, son. Do you have 50 cents? I'm like, nigga, do you live here? Who the fuck are you?
wait, who asked you for 50 cents?
The dude that was sitting on my stoop. I'm like, nigga, who you be?
Nah, who sits by a mailbox asking for change?
He was waiting for that mailbox money. That's what the fuck he was waiting for.
He posted up.
I'm like, who the fuck are you? Then when I went upstairs in my crib, the lady who lives on the first floor, she came out, started cursing his ass out. I'm like, so who the fuck is this guy? I'm minding my business, of course, but yeah, that's my fuck shit.
Okay.
Who next? Sean?
I guess I'm going next.
Sean?
I'm going next.
Wait, you going?
Go ahead, T. Go
All right. So, oh man. So
Go ahead, T.
mine's not that funny. But no. So I was with my friend today. Well, I was in the house actually. She was like, "Yo, kid, come outside." I'm like, "All right, cool." I come outside. It was her daughter, my other friend daughter, and then some random girl that I never seen before. She was about the same age as these little girls. And whatever. So of course I went to my friend. I said, this is a new girl. I said, who is that? She's like, I don't know this girl. She just came outside to play with them. I'm like, cool. So we were chilling for a good hour. And the little girl's like, what time is it? What time is it?
I need a drink.
So I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, cool. And so,
Go ahead, T.
anyway, I was like, I said, it was 4:44. I remember this too. I said, it's a few minutes to 5. They was like, no, what's the specific time? I said 4:44. So she's like, okay. So then all of a sudden, these little 3 females that are 8 and 9 huddle in a circle talking about something. Oh, you know what? You should stay out for an hour. Blah 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 blah. So I'm just like, what the heck is going on? So then anyway, they pull my friend aside, talk about, she lost. I said, wait, what? And then it was like, can you help us to help her go in the house? So my dumbass friend, because anyway, she tells my friend daughter, like, oh, can you walk her in the house? I'm like, this is a 9-year-old. What the fuck are you doing?
Where are the parents?
So anyway, after that, so then she decides she want to take this little girl to the store. I'm like, bro, I don't know her parents. I don't know I never seen this little girl before. So we take her to the store. My friend she bought her like chips and juice and everything. She didn't want to treat her different or nothing. So she like, we're gonna take her in the house. So we get to the building. The brother, or I don't know who this person was, mad big. He big as shit. He just in the window. He's like, Jesse, that's you? I said, the fuck? So then he started pointing at me and my friend. Stay there.
Wow.
Huh? So, we ain't move. Got scared. He's big. And then whatever. So he come downstairs. So he like, oh, well, where'd you find her? I said, wait a minute. So, because I wasn't near my friend. So I walked over to see what was going on. And I said, what happened? He's like, oh, where'd you find her? I'm like, she was outside. And then, I ain't really say nothing because, like I said, I wasn't outside before my friend. So I didn't really know where this girl came from. So my friend like, oh, well, she was here. And then she came over there to play with my kids. And then we went to the store and then we did this. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you talking to this person telling him whatever we did. Like, what?
Wow.
Anyways, you know, he was like, I was so scared. I thought she was missing.
She was in the house.
This nigga looked like he was on Baha'i. He looked like he was
Father of the
mad
Year
high.
award.
Like I said, I don't know who this guy was, but he looked like he was mad high. He just woke up, and then he all of a sudden had an epiphany, like, where's my daughter?
He just woke
Not
up.
to mention, I didn't even get to this part. Not to mention, she
Just
had
woke up?
She had on a uniform. She had on a uniform, like a school uniform.
So she been missing
Since
He just woke
8:45
up?
this morning. That's crazy.
That's not the part, because y'all still laughing. It was no school today.
Wait,
Who got that message? It was no school today.
It's Brooklyn Queens Day.
I don't know what day it is. I know it wasn't school because
It's
I watched my
Brooklyn
friend's
Queens
son
Day.
today.
Oh
it wasn't
my
no
God.
school today.
Today was a holiday.
You know what? I'm listen.
You
all
know
right?
what? You know you
Wait,
leave
she
you leave that alone.
Only thing that I want to say is that
Watch
your
your
fucking
kids.
kids.
Watch your goddamn kids.
That should be implied.
I was so
I'm like-
embarrassed
I'm
because
like-
he came out here like 300 pounds. He
Pineapples.
came out like Snorlax. I thought he was gonna sit on me or something.
Snorlax.
Shit.
I was like, Mr. No, we found her. I don't want to say that. Never mind, forget it. Go back in the house, smoke your weed. I don't know.
Wait, either A, she was missing since yesterday, or B,
I think so.
she wears her uniform as play clothes. Because how long were you high?
She wasn't
She
dressing
went
up as
missing.
Sailor Moon.
Or she didn't change from yesterday or something.
Y'all had to be there.
How you stick your head out the window looking for your kid? Like, what the fuck?
She was like, Jesse, get over here. And then
what
she was
time-
like, you, stay there.
what
I was
time-
like,
what
It
time-
was almost 6 o'clock.
And what time
it
was
was
that?
6 o'clock.
PM?
It took him like
At 5 o'clock, she said, she gonna tell the friends, oh, we're gonna stay for an hour.
Oh, man.
You leave that alone.
All right, I'm done. Sean,
Wait. Yo, Dre, you got any fuck shit, man?
Oh,
You got
I'm
fuck
sorry.
shit.
I did the fuck shit.
Oh, yeah. I like when you do the fuck shit. Not like that. That sounded crazy.
yo, I looked at T with the quickness like, the fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Stephanie almost killed me. She was like, what?
Wait.
Okay.
I'm not playing with no more people kids today. I got more
my
fuck
God.
shit, but I'll tell you that after this one, because that was the funniest fuck shit.
Yo, to be honest, before, like, wait, Dre, did you say you had fuck shit?
He was about to.
No.
Okay, nah.
You sure?
I can't wait to hit his back because this Bacardi is hitting hard. But
Nah.
Bacardi,
we got Bacardi Gold, yo.
Oh, man.
I'm the sober.
All right, so apparently, Sean has some fuck shit.
All
ahead, Sean, hurry up.
Real quick, because we gotta wrap it up. All right.
Gotta go.
This one's called The Phone Interview Gone Wrong.
Put it on YouTube.
So, pretty much, I was applying for a job. And,
That wasn't the funny part.
Aren't we all?
right, that's not the funny part. So, the next day, a certain company calls me back.
Okay.
Answer the phone. You know, first of all, he was like, listen, oh, you know, I can't hear you. What's your name? So I'm like, my name's Sean. What? Sean. What? Sean. I can't understand you, man. It's not like your name is Bob. I said, no, but my name is Sean. He's like, oh, okay, I can hear you now. So I was like, okay,
Fuck
good.
was he listening to?
So he's looking through my resume.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm unemployed right now. So at the time, he was like, you know, I've been looking through your resume. And, you know, you have some really good experience. But, you know, from the place that you got, you know, laid off from, you got laid off in February, right? I was like, yeah.
Right.
He's like, so what were you doing from February into
Yeah.
June?
Now,
Okay.
So I said, I've been, applying to jobs, and I've been, doing some training and stuff like that.
Right.
So he's like, come on, man. You gotta get a job, man.
What?
You gotta get a job.
That's why I'm here.
It's from February to June. It's from February to June. First of all, he called me homie. He said, it's from February to June, homie. Like, what have you been doing? I was like, I just told you what I've been doing. I've been applying to jobs and
was this a white guy named James?
It was a white guy named Mark. And he was a Mark.
I'm out.
So he's like, oh, you need to get a job. Whatever comes up, man. He's like, I can understand if. Get this. This is the part that after this I kind of opted out of the interview. He was like, I can understand if you were like, on the yacht with your ladies, or you was selling crack on the corner.
What?
So it was like that awkward. Like when somebody says something crazy, you have that awkward pause, like 2 seconds. So it was like, yeah, man. That's not what I'm doing, man. He's like, but no, I'm just saying, man. You got to get a job. You got to get a job, and I'm like, well, it's obvious if I need a job. First of all, if I was selling crack on the yacht with a bunch of women, I
don't need a job.
I wouldn't be talking to you about a job. I wouldn't be talking to you about a job. Right. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you about a job. So if you're not gonna give me, you're telling me I need a job, but I'm talking to you about a possible job.
Nope.
So
I had some more fuck shit, but nope.
He just went on to like other shit, and he's just kind of like downplaying me the whole way. And I just like I said, yeah, like I already opted out, and that's the fuck shit.
Was he high?
I don't.
He could have been high.
Maybe
probably
like
a fuckboy from Wall Street.
Yo, I would honestly
like maybe 13 times out of 10 he's probably high.
I would put on my best white girl voice and report him, because that's not professional at all. But my god,
I have a phone.
Right.
That's crazy. That's not acceptable.
The crazy
He's
thing is,
probably
like,
from Wall Street.
I had him on speakerphone, so my brother, he's looking at me like, yo, did he just say that?
Yes, he did.
Like,
oh, you got witnesses.
You should have recorded that shit.
You could have put it on World Star.
First of all, that's mad unacceptable.
I didn't know. It was a phone
you
name
didn't
before
know.
a job.
Shit happens so fast you don't.
Well, now you know. Always record the interview. They record us, you record them.
That's true. So the moral of the story, kids. All right, you go. No, this is the moral of the story to everybody who's wanna hire somebody.
Yes.
Just please be very professional, and selling crack on the corner should not be your.
That's racism, and we talked about this earlier. If you are racist, say it
come
early.
Out the closet.
Say it ahead of time.
Come out the racist closet, please.
Nobody got time to be on that phone with you, and you talk about some selling crack on the corner.
At least
you don't sell crack. Who nervous to sell crack?
Racist or not?
Yeah, a white guy named Mark would say something.
Clearly,
who says that
clearly,
shit?
Marky Mark
said it. White Mark said it.
And that's my
like,
fuck shit, guys, man.
It's like going to rehab, and as soon as you get there, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you need to quit crack." Like, whatever you.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Then you're telling me I need to get a job, but I'm talking to you.
Exactly.
Getting a job.
Just like that.
You
Exactly.
shouldn't be here. You should be out somewhere quitting crack.
Word on the wide straight, man.
You annoying.
All right.
So,
All right. Well,
that's the end of the show, guys.
I don't know how to end this one. This is a tricky one. But,
well, it'll be more fuck shit next week, so join us next time on the Uncelebz.
I had some fuck shit, some other fuck shit, but
yeah,
no.
You gotta save it next
fuck
week,
shit
man.
special.
And this,
real quick, we opened up a Patreon account, and
Yes.
we would love for you guys to check it out, see what you guys think, and if you can't support, it's okay, it's all right.
We still love you.
We still love you,
Barely.
but we basically opened the account to
4 out of the 5 Uncelebz still love you.
yes.
If you can't support us.
Debatable.
But we basically opened up the Patreons to support, things that we're trying to do, and travel to see you guys, and studio time and everything,
Yeah.
pay some bills, basically. So check out the Patreon, see what you guys think. And if you support us, thank you so much. If you don't, we love you anyway.
All right.
Yes.
And you can also find us on SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, man.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening to us. We are the Uncelebz. I'm Sean Solo.
This is Anthony, aka Nostalgic.
Boss Lady Kia.
This is Stephanie Nomadic Goddess.
Trey on motherfucking drum.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah,
Good night.
yeah.
Right.
And that's all. folks.
Still laughing at his